Hi guys, I'm Gasha. Welcome to the channel, to the Wonderland. Today I bring you the first Comic-Con haul of this year.
It's coffee time!
We went to the Comic-Con in Brussels, Belgium, and it was the first time that we went to that Comic-Con, so we didn't really know what to expect. And to be honest, it was not the biggest Comic-Con, but it was extremely full of people. I did a vlog, I tried to vlog a little bit about the Comic-Con, so if you're interested in seeing what was there and how it looked like, click down below in the description because there is a link there to that video. And while you're down there, why not subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more coffee times with me. So I didn't end up getting too many things at the Comic-Con because sadly I was like at least 4 hours just queuing. But you know, I'm not really mad about it because it happens sometimes at conventions that specific guests have so many people that want an autograph that you end up queuing for a long time because the guest also, you know, has a Q&A or a photo shooting or take like a lunch break, and then you just have to be waiting for a long time. But part of the reason why we went to the Brussels Comic-Con was to meet Evanna Lynch and Bonnie Wright, both from Harry Potter, because you know they are big names in the Harry Potter universe, and I thought, you know, this is my chance to get to know them both, and especially Evanna Lynch I was extremely excited to meet. So you know, I didn't mind in the end being online for such a long time, but of course it took most of my time, so I didn't have so much time to take a look at merch, which probably it's good. And I did like a round at the very end, and of course that was already like 1 hour or so before they were going to close, so I don't know all the things that they had that, you know, other people bought, so maybe there were things there that I missed. But that's fine because there are other Comic-Cons coming this year. The year just started, and also I, you know, handpicked a little bit more the specific things that I wanted. So let's start with this haul. First of all, like always, I'm gonna show you the autographs that I got, and I normally carry the big pictures in these kind of envelopes so that they're a little bit more protected because I don't like them, you know, bending and things like that. So we have here the 3 autographs that I got at the Brussels Comic-Con. So first of all, I got Nicholas Brendon right here. So we already got Ellie here in the London Comic-Con, I believe 2 years ago. And because Brendon was coming, we saw him in another convention but didn't get his autograph, which is good because now we have this picture that Ali already signed, and because she did a smiley face, he also wanted to do like a smiley face, so that's why he did this thing here, because he says normally he doesn't do it, but that's really cool. Then since I already had this Harry Potter picture that I really love, and I already had Tom Felton and Jason Isaacs, I took this one so that Bonnie could also sign it in gold. And you know, all the waiting was worth it because now I have 3 really nice autographs in this picture, and I know I'm not gonna ever be able to complete it, but you know, once I have maybe 1 more so autographs, I can already frame it and put it on my walls. And here's the picture that I got from Evanna. I decided to pick this one. I was hoping she was gonna have one with a Thestral, but she didn't, so I picked this one up because I think it sums up Luna Lovegood really well. And she did have one where she was wearing the glasses, but then I felt like, you know, you couldn't see her eyes, and I like this one a little bit better, so that's the only reason why I picked this one up. So those were the 3 autographs that I got at the convention, and now I'm gonna start with some NECA collectibles. And the thing is, I have been thinking a lot of what kind of collectibles do I really want to still purchase and which ones I rather not because obviously in the future, even though I'm planning on moving somewhere bigger in the next couple of years, but still, you know, I'm still gonna be purchasing things, so you still need to make decisions when you like so many different, you know, franchises and things like that. So I decided that there's a couple of figures from NECA. It's only 4 figures, and it is a specialty collection for Guillermo del Toro, so they're making 4 of his characters, and 2 of them are out and the other 2 are, you know, available for pre-order. So I decided to get the 2 that are already out. So one of them we got at the convention, and the other one just came one day before the convention because I ordered it through Amazon. So I decided to just include it in this video so I can show you both figures at the same time. So here's the first one. I'm going to give you a close-up in a second, but this is from The Devil's Backbone, and I'm surprised that they decided to make a figure from this movie, since most of the people that I talked to don't know this movie from Guillermo del Toro, which, you know, it's a shame because it is a great movie and I absolutely loved it. And it's part of this trilogy that Guillermo del Toro had in mind when he also did later Pan's Labyrinth. So this movie was amazing. It was set in Spain in the war, and these collectibles are called Guillermo del Toro's Signature Collection, and this is number 1. And this is how the back looks like. So basically they already released Santi from The Devil's Backbone, and they released the Pale Man, but Fawn and Ophelia are still being released, so they are available, I think, both for pre-order right now. But I decided, you know, it's a small collection, it's only 4 figures, so, you know, it's doable, and I'd rather collect them now and not wait until they are, you know, sold out and overpriced later. So as with every NECA figure from this scale, you basically open them up like a book, and this is how it looks like on the inside. So here is The Devil's Backbone Santi NECA reaction figure, and this one belongs to Guillermo del Toro's Signature Collection. As you can see, there is number 1, and on the back we can see a little description of the figure, and as well as we can see the other figures that are going to be released. So far the first 2 are the ones that are released. This is the side, and as with these scale NECA figures, you just open it like a little book. And here we have the figure with all the little accessories that comes with it, and I love this war kind of bomb. It's just amazing, and I love this picture. It's just fantastic. And if you've not watched The Devil's Backbone, I really recommend this movie. And the other one, of course, that I got is the Pale Man, which is number 2, and I mean, he's so cute, you guys. Like, I just can't, like, look at this picture. It's already beautiful. And also this one, you just open like this. It's so amazing. I mean, come on. So let me show you a close-up of this. Then we have figure number 2 from this specific collection, and that is from Pan's Labyrinth, the Pale Man. And as well as the other one on the side, it has the number 2, Guillermo del Toro's Signature Collection. Here we can see again NECA, and we can see a little of the description for this particular creature. And again, we can see the 4 figures that belong to this collection. And here's the other side, and you open this one as well like a little book, like so, and we can see there our Pale Man sitting on this little throne, and he has here on the side a little plate with the eyes, and you can see here also how you can display him also in this pose, and it's fantastic. I will not be opening those figures for now. I'll just collect the 4 of them, and when I move somewhere bigger, I would like to make like a little shelf where I can display especially the 3 ones from Pan's Labyrinth together, like in a little kind of like movie scene. So that's planned for the future, so I'm not gonna open them up just now. I do plan on opening them, so sadly I could only show them to you in the package. Then I got a Q-Pop figure because we have Harry Potter, and it's called Harry Potter First Flight because he is on the Nimbus 2000. And I decided to pick this one up because the Q figures from Harry Potter I don't see as often as I see the ones from Marvel and DC. And so since they had this one there for a very reasonable price, I decided to pick it up. Next we have this Q figure from Quantum Mechanics, and this is Harry Potter First Flight, and he is on his Nimbus, and I'm going to get it out of the package in a second so that you can check it out, but I'm just showing you a little bit of the packaging first so that you can see how it looks like also in the box. So this is how the figure looks like out of the packaging, and I absolutely love it. One of the things I always say that I love about Q figures is the dynamic, the action pose, that you can look at this figure from all kinds of perspectives and always see something cool. I love how he's, you know, in motion and flying, and his Gryffindor scarf is going, you know, with the wind. And you can see here on the back of his Nimbus 2000 the wave of air because he's flying, and he's also using his wand, so you can see there as well. And I love his cute face, and he's so happy. I just love it. And there are more of these cute figures from Harry Potter, so I hope to find them in future conventions as well. But I'm pleased that I have one more to add to the collection. And surprisingly, I only got one Funko Pop. It's not the only Funko product that I got, but I only got one Funko Pop. And that is because, surprisingly, most of the Funko Pops that they had there were overpriced, to the point where I was not in the mood to spend that much money just because people wanted to take advantage of me. So, you know, mostly I pay for a Funko Pop somewhere around 10 euros, you know, sometimes if it's like 13, up to 15. If it's like a not so easy to come by pop, I would pay that. But some shops there were selling Funko Pops that I know I can get for around 10 euros. They were selling them for 16 up to 20, and I was like, no, that's not happening. And also they had some exclusive ones that I think were also a little bit overpriced, and I decided not to get them. It was easy because, you know, when I think somebody is really overpricing something to take advantage of people, then I feel like I just rather let it go and look for it somewhere else. So yeah, I only ended up with one Funko Pop and that is Frankenstein Special Edition. I don't remember what kind of exclusive it was, because in Europe sometimes they just give us this special edition stickers, so it might have been a convention one, a Hot Topic one, we don't even know. The reason for the purchase was I own all Universal monsters from Funko except Frankenstein, and that has been bothering me for a while. And the original Frankenstein is no longer so easy to find, and he's not that cheap anymore. And so, you know, I was like, okay, maybe one day I'll save up for him and I'll just pay the eBay price if I have to, because I really want to complete the Universal Monsters collection. But then I saw this one and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this one, and if I never come across the other one for a reasonable price, I don't have to spend a lot of money for him because I already have this one. Now this one has a different position. The original Frankenstein, it's just holding his hands like this, and this one is holding a little flower, which is one of the most, you know, well-known scenes from Frankenstein. So I'm not even mad about it. I like it. And now I feel like finally my Bride of Frankenstein has a husband and she's not gonna feel so lonely on my shelves. And I only ended up paying 22 euros for him, which is a really good price for an exclusive. Next we have a Frankenstein, and this is the special edition. I'm not really sure what kind of exclusive he was, because sometimes in Europe we just get these like standard special edition sticker and it doesn't really say where it came from. But he belongs, as you can see, to the Universal Monsters wave, and I was just missing Frankenstein, so at least I can add the exclusive one to the collection for now. So here is Frankenstein, and he is holding the little flower. This is because of a very well-known scene from the movie. You can see from the side he has the stitches. Now you can see him from the back, and you can see he has also all the screws and everything, and he's really cute. And I really wanted the original regular version, but he's really hard to get, and you know, I don't want to invest way too much money, but I felt like my Universal Monsters line was not finished and Bride of Frankenstein was there left without a husband. So at least I have now this special edition to put together with my Universal Monsters, and the Bride of Frankenstein is finally not alone. And the last thing that I have to show you, it is a Funko product that I've always wanted to purchase but never did. And I always wanted to start with some of their vinyls because I love the style. I know some people might find them too cartoony, but for some reason I love them. I love their style. And I was thinking, you know, I love the Harry Potter ones, I love the horror ones, and I would like to start collecting some of them. And at the convention I found one that I wanted for a very regular price, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it, because I didn't purchase many other like Funkos or anything like that, and I thought, let's go for it and let's start our vinyl collection. And the one that I got is Pennywise and Georgie. Are you surprised? No. So I also want to have, there's a Freddy and a Jason, and I also want to have those. And then there are some from Harry Potter, and I just love the style. I don't know, I think it's really cute. I know it's very cartoony, but I kind of dig them, and I know they are not the cheapest product either. But I mean, they always come in a 2-pack and it's really cool. I don't know, I'm just making up excuses for me purchasing this, which is not necessary. I just like it and I bought it, and I'm super excited to unbox this one because I've never had vinyls. You know, I've seen them in packages, but I've never really unboxed them. So let's go to that. And here we have my very first vinyl pack from FUNKO. And you know, there is another horror pack from Freddy and Jason, and I could have got that one too, but I mean, Georgie's face in this 2-pack just sold it to me, and he looks so adorable that I had to take this one. And also I'm really pumped because the second part of the movie is coming out this year, and together with other Stephen King releases, and I'm really, you know, pumped for Stephen King releases this year. And I thought, you know, this was the perfect 2-pack to start the collection. And basically on the back you have here like original pictures from the movie, and I had not noticed this in the vinyls because, like I said, this is the first vinyl pack that I have, and I'm super excited to finally be able to open this for you guys. Alright, so here's Pennywise, you guys, and they both come with little stands, and I mean, just look at him. Just look at it. I'm so pumped. I'm so excited that I got this 2-pack. I mean, look at the hair. Look at his clothes. He's so cute. And that balloon, it just looks so shiny red. It's fantastic. I'm so in love with this. I think the vinyl packs are going to be my new nightmare, and by my new nightmare I mean I'm gonna want more and more of these 2-packs because I just love the design. I know it's really cartoony, but I don't know, I just really like it. And here is Georgie, and as you can see, his cape is very shiny. This kind of rain poncho that he has on is very bright and very shiny, and he has this very sad face, and you can see also his little freckles, and that is so cute. And he's holding his little paper boat that says SS Georgie, and it is so adorable. I really love these figures. The quality is actually really nice. I mean, I know it's just plastic, but they look really nice, and I absolutely love the design. Alright guys, so this is everything that I got at the Brussels Comic Con in Belgium. As you can see, it's not way too much. The things are a little bit more like hand-picked things that I wanted, and the autographs, of course, which is one of the reasons why we went there. And I hope that you enjoyed this little haul, and let me know down below, as always, which is the favorite thing of yours from everything that I have shown you. Remember, for support, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also all my other social media is listed for you guys down below. I hope to see you all in the next coffee time. Bye!